I'm still a hard man. All right, so hashtag never Drumpf, hashtag never Trump, hashtag never Republican Party. So, as of today, as of right now, I am coming out as center left. Not far left. Oh, good heavens, no. I definitely do not support the far left and their crazy half-schemed woke agenda. Yeah, I'm definitely not far left. If anything, really, I'm neither left nor right. I'm actually center. I am a centrist. I am a centrist, which is between the right and the left. I think that as of right now, with the establishment in power, I'm identifying as center-left. I have given my resignation to the Republican Party. I actually did this a couple of months ago. I am not a Republican. I was never really a Republican at heart, and I'm also not a Democrat. I was never a Democrat at heart. So I am now center-left. Not to be confused with the woke left, if anything, more of the dissident left. So I am now a center-left. I oppose war. I oppose invading other people's countries and going to war with other countries. Like, I don't hate my country. I just simply disagree with my country espousing its economics and its imperialism and trying to invade foreign countries that should not be invaded, getting into wars that we have no business going into. I oppose war and I oppose intervention and invasion into other countries. I oppose the military-industrial apparatus. Yeah, I am against war, and I am against going to war and invading other countries and meddling in the affairs of other countries. I am center-left, and Forge Gang is now a center-left platform. Not really necessarily left or right, just center. I am a centrist, and I identify most of all as being a centrist. A centrist is neither an eccentrically right-wing or an eccentrically left-wing person. The Democrats and the Republicans are both warmongering parties. For decades, they have both supported and funded the military apparatus, sending billions and billions of our tax-paying dollars to the U.S. Armed Forces and the military, when they could have been fixing very basic infrastructure like the roads in this country. More money should be put down on our roads and fixing our public roads and actually dealing with the high crime rate and the gun violence in this country than trying to invade and overthrow or like going to war and invading other countries and destroying their infrastructure. It's all done to facilitate the capitalists. It's all done to facilitate the Zionist capitalist elites. And yeah, anybody who identifies as far right is really a Zionist at heart. They're not truly American. They're really an Israeli Zionist, and they're probably a Mossad agent. And anyone who identifies as a leftist is really not an American either. They're into like trans rights and stuff. And it's like to be far right is to be a Mossad, and to be far left is to basically to be gender non-binary, and to be a centrist like me is to be truly sensible. That is all I have to say. But yeah, if you're far right, you're basically a Zionist. America. This guy is a Zionist, okay? You're not supporting America. You're supporting the interests of Israel. You want to bomb Gaza and kill innocent people in Gaza just for Israel. And that's all you're doing. You're just basically a Zionist patriot. You're a fucking Zionist and you're a fucking far-right lunatic bigot.